Listen guys, we have to talk. Someone needs to go into Sony's offices, say hey what's up, find a movie studio conference room, pull out an AK-47 and just spray the bullets in a 360 turn. The Madam Web trailer is honestly the most ass-wipe movie trailer I've seen in a while. In fact, the last one I can even think comes close to it recently was Kraven the Hunter, another Marvel Sony movie. It's like someone in the Sony movie studio office is trying extra hard to fucking make sure they're losing all their money and revenue. Like, who thought it would be a good idea to invest more than $50 million into this movie and every other movie about Spider-Man characters without Spider-Man?
Has to do with Spider-Man, I think. Huh?
This doesn't make sense. And let me just talk about how trailers like this, they have the little section at the beginning that says like, the trailer starts now. Like what the fuck? I know the Gen Z attention span is pretty shit and down the toilet, but what the fuck is this? I know it's meant to be a way to bypass the 5-second skip ad thing on YouTube, but to be honest, whenever I see that, it just makes me want to skip even more. It gives the same vibes as like those videos when you're scrolling on social media and like the person talking to the camera is like, hey, stop scrolling for a second. Now hear me out. You want to know the secret? Like shut the get out of my face. Okay, so let's actually talk about the Madam Web trailer. First of all, I know Madam Web as like the old lady with like the blindfold on who just gives Spider-Man useless advice, and Spider-Man every time you go into the portal of hers, he'd just be like, what the fuck are you on about? Please let me leave.
Now, sit down. I'll stand, thanks.
So who is this? Why is there an 80-year age difference? Is it to appease the general audiences? She got Aunt May. And you know what that leads me to believe? Sony and Marvel are ageist. There you go. Deadline, Variety, quote that. They hate old people. And don't get me started on how they got Adam Scott to play Uncle Ben. Like, I love Adam Scott.
Do you see him? Do you think a depressed person could make this?
He would have been a great young Uncle Ben in any movie that's not this. I feel sorry for all the actors who somehow got looped into the shitstorm. Like, at least I hope they're getting the money. You can't tell me this movie isn't gonna end with Madam Web like entering like Ben Parker's apartment or whatever, because you know he's like Uncle Ben, and she sees like a kid Peter Parker, and she goes like, wow, because she can like sense like the spider people's future. She goes, wow, this kid, he's gonna be amazing. She looks at the camera and fucking winks or some shit. Oh my god, kill me! And can we talk about the villain for a second? Why does he look like Spider-Man Lotus, just recolored and not racist? And I know how movies work, there's probably a budget, the costume designer probably tried their best to match whatever the director's vision was. But guys, look at the CGI. Like, who thought it was a good idea to try a movie at this scale with this less of a budget and without the time frame to get the fucking CGI in? And you can tell, like, cause Dakota Johnson, Sydney Sweeney, they're pretty big name. They're phoning it in. I just hope they get that Marvel bag, you know, this is my favorite line. This is what she says referring to the villain. He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died. That's funny because after that line, that's right when I died.
He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
Like, who's getting paid to write? Do they only have like 5 hours to write the script? What goes on behind the scenes to produce these Spider-Man-less Spider-Man movies? But honestly, it will be so funny to see this movie like get like great critical reception, do absolutely amazing in the box office. Surely they're just hoping for another Morbius situation, just ride the meme wave. But this, I don't know. I don't know who's vouching for this movie right now. I mean, I'm sure I'll see in it because, you know, Sydney Sweeney, she's very talented, and spider people are great. Yeah. And check out my vlog channel, it'll be in the description or wherever. I just started it because I'm gonna be pivoting towards more comic and movie content on this channel. So if you want me outside of my comfort zone, there you go. Check out my Instagram, TikTok, everything's in the description. I'll see you next time.
10-1-5 in the open night.